What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today is a little bit of a more simpler day. We're going to be doing the rear end differential oil service on the Deadly Yeti. As you can see here, I got a few things that we'll be needing to do the service today. Obviously the oil, I'm going with the Mobile 7590 on this one because to my surprise the other day we found out that it has the N98 differential, which is the Torsen limited slip. Actually got lucky on that one, so we'll be needing to use an oil that has the additive for limited slip in it already. If not, you could use a standard oil and use the additive that they sell to add to it, but why do that when you can just get the oil that already has it in it. You need crush washers, of course. You can get them at your Toyota dealer, original. I'll include the part number in the description. For those wondering, I did a little research and I couldn't find any information online as to the size of the crush washer. As you know, you can buy kits with different sizes in them, but not knowing what size you need, obviously that defeats the purpose. So for those wondering, these are actually 15/16 or 24 millimeter outer diameter in size. So if you want, you could base your going to the store and finding these crush washers in a kit instead of going to the dealership if you don't have access to a dealership. Another thing that I bought that you'll need to make things easier for yourself is a fluid pump to inject the oil into the differential. The reason you need one of this is because the fill hole is on this side of the rear differential. It's not on the top or anything like that. Not knowing if you've ever done a service before or not, but get yourself one of these. I ordered this from Amazon. It was like $7 or $8. Wasn't that much, and obviously good old Prime delivery came in 2 days. You could also get them at the auto parts store, from what I know. Well, probably a little more, but it's a few extra bucks. Yeah, it also comes with different sizes for different size necks on the bottle, so that's pretty convenient. Let's get started on the service. Let's go. Okay, obviously for safety, I don't have to tell you that you're going to want to jack the car up and put it on 4 jack stands and try to get it as level as possible. As you drain, when you fill the oil, you want the diffie to be level, otherwise you're going to have incorrect fill. You will be needing a 10 millimeter Allen wrench or 10 millimeter Allen socket to remove the drain bolt on the differential. Okay, here you have your drain right on the bottom. That's your fill right up here. That's your fill hole right next to your exhaust hanger. I'm just going to give it a little clean around the area because I have OCD for many things, and doing stuff like this is definitely one of them. Usually what I like to do for things like this, they're nice and rusty, is to just give it a little whack, give it a little tap with the hammer a few times. Just to break the rust loose and aid in the removal of the drain bolt. Since there's a nice amount of rust built up, I'm going to have to hammer in the socket. crossed. How about that? Magnet, not too bad. I'll tell you what, I was expecting a lot worse. Considering the chassis has 193K on it, so it's a possibility this might have got serviced at some point. I don't know, but that's actually good news. Alright, here's the bolt all cleaned up. Ran it through the bench grinder with the brush on it. Just clean it up. Can't get inside there, obviously. Wish I could, but it's the best we're gonna get it. Okay, now on this crush washer, I don't know if you can really see it. There's a flat side and there's a beveled side. You're going to want to put the flat side. This is, see, this is beveled. This is sort of like rounded, beveled, and this is the flat side. So you're going to want to put that side, the flat side, in first against the drain bolt. So it's the rounded side facing out, or the rounded side that's going to go into the differential. Okay, I'm not going to plug it just yet because I want it all to drain out. What I'm going to do is start to loosen the top bolt for the fill. Oh. And down. Well, it broke loose. That's what that whole little mishap was there. Apologize. And there's your fill. Obviously hard to get the two mixed up, your fill and your drain, because this is what your fill bolt looks like, and obviously much bigger. Well, is it? No? It fits in there. Okay, so, but the obvious difference is one has the magnet. As you can see, this black part, that's your magnet, and the other one doesn't have a magnet. They both have crush washers though, so you will need two of them. Okay, looks like it's slowed down to very slow drip. So it'll be okay to cap it now. I'm just gonna want to run the brush maybe one more time here. Make sure it makes a good seal. I know I should be doing by spec and applying torque, the proper torque. I'm lazy, but I have many years of torquing under my belt. I already know what good torque should be on a crush washer. But I advise you, if you're new to it, if you're new to doing all this mechanical service on your own car, get the torque information. I'll also include it in the description, just so you know, and torque it just so you don't over torque the crush washer under torque and end up with a leak. Don't be like me. The nice thing about this pump as well is that it has an attachment on the end of the fill tube that allows it to grab on into the hole, so you don't have to hold it and you know, possibly make a mess everywhere. Well, sort of like a self-guiding type of thing here. Alright, once you got that in there, you can just start pumping away. Okay, as you can see, we're starting to get some drips now. You're going to want to get close to a steady stream. And there's our stream. So now we know it's full. Reapply your the fill bolt here. There we go. No leaks here. Everything is sealed good. And that's pretty much it. You're gonna want to keep an eye for the next day or two, just to make sure nothing forms any type of drip or wet oil. You know, just to make sure you don't have any leaks. And if there are, for some reason, you want to take care of them as soon as possible, so you don't waste your oil that you just used. Oil's not cheap, as everything nowadays. All right, folks, there you have it. Pretty quick, pretty easy, nothing too crazy. It's always good to do those around 60 to 70,000 miles. As I don't know what the maintenance was on this car, or is. I figured I'd do it just to have a fresh start and a starting point on the vehicle. It took about a quart and a quarter of the quart, so it wasn't the full half. But yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. I hope you found the video helpful for any of you that are thinking about doing the service. It's pretty easy and straightforward. Like I said, you'll need a 10mm Allen socket or Allen wrench. You'll also need the 2 crush washers. That's pretty much it. Hopefully it goes as smoothly for you as it did for me. That's it for the video. Please stay tuned for more coming. Gonna be having the reseal video coming next. Thanks for stopping by. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and go drop a like and a comment. I greatly appreciate it. I love to interact with people. As I always say, the key to success is in the mirror. We'll see you next time.